we're taking our viewers live now to Canberra. We are listening to the new Treasurer, Jim Chalmers.
Okay, thanks very much, everybody. I might say a few things about the progress on our briefings so far as we begin the hard work on the economy and the budget. We'll hear from Katie about similar matters and something she'd like to add about updating the health advice in the pandemic. Then I'll say something about the horrific events in the US overnight, and then happy to take your questions. We're looking forward to welcoming the Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister back to Australia after what has been an extraordinarily successful trip internationally to engage with friends and allies in the region. Anthony and Penny's engagement in the Quad meeting couldn't have gone better from an Australian point of view. We are very pleased with the level of engagement that Anthony and Penny have been able to do in their first trip overseas so soon after being sworn in as Prime Minister and Foreign Minister. We're looking forward to welcoming them back. In the interim, while they've been away, Katie and I have been busy, as you'd expect, receiving briefings from departments and regulators and the like to make sure that the hard work of economic policy and budget management began as soon as we knew that there would be an Albanese-Labor government. So from my point of view, I've had rolling briefings with the Treasury since Sunday afternoon in Logan and continuing this week in Canberra. This morning I met with the heads of the Reserve Bank, ASIC, APRA, the Tax Office and the ACCC, and this afternoon I'll be meeting with the head of the Foreign Investment Review Board and the Australian Energy Regulator as well. We are inheriting a very serious set of economic and budget challenges, and there's no use mincing words about that or tiptoeing around the serious nature of the economic challenges that the new Albanese-Labor government is inheriting from our predecessors. The defining challenges in our economy are skyrocketing inflation and rising interest rates, falling real wages, and not having anywhere near enough to show for a budget which is absolutely heaving with $1 trillion in Liberal Party debt. Now, we need to make sure that we are upfront with the Australian people about the seriousness and the nature and the magnitude of the challenges that our new government is inheriting from our predecessors. Now, no new government can flick a switch and make $1 trillion of debt disappear. No new government can flick a switch and completely fix overnight the substantial issues that we have with skyrocketing inflation and falling real wages. What we desperately need to see in this country is everybody working together to address these serious economic challenges. That's why we've been engaging with the relevant decision makers in the economy over the last few days. That's why we have hit the ground running when it comes to the important work that we need to do to grow the economy the right way, to get real wages moving again, and to start to ensure that we actually have something to show for that $1 trillion of debt that we're inheriting from the Liberal Party. We want to engage the Australian people in a big, national, honest conversation about these economic challenges. We will only solve them together. They have been building for a long time, in many instances for the best part of a decade. They will take some time to turn around. They will require hard work to turn them around, but that hard work has already begun.